ladies and gentlemen, and pool fans from around the world. We're gathered here at the tournament, the Indonesia International Men's Open 2025, held here right at the PBC Center, Jakarta, Indonesia. Yesterday, on July 14, we were sad to hear the news of a sudden departure of a true great champion, Mr. Chang Jung Lin. Mr. Chang is not just a great personality, a talented person in the pool scene, and also a respected personality for billiard sports from around the world. He was not only a talented person, he's also a devoted father, a loving husband, and a true, real ambassador for the billiard sports scenes. His legacy on and off the table will be remembered and sadly missed. We're now here gathered with the top 16 player of the championship, and together with you people from around the world, we'd like to invite you for a moment of silence here to honor and to respect our dear friend, Mr. Chang Jung Lin, for all the legacy and the memory that he has left behind us. I would like now to also thank all your support that has been given and the prayers that you have given to his family. And we will now also like to thank the sponsors, the Pro Billiard Center, the Predator Group, the Pro Billiard Series, the WPA, ACBS, and everybody here at this championship. A moment of silence now. Rest in peace, Mr. Chang Jung Lin. You will always be remembered and be in our heart. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Indonesia International Open. This is such a great matchup between Alvin Anggito and Chang Jung Lin. Now, we have been having a couple tech issues for my properly.
Well, I have tried to join you. I've just spent the last hour and a half trying to fix the issues. Not sure if we've done that or not, though.
Well, I agree. And the timing to play this bank shot, a little bit aggressive. Felt like he was supposed to run out there and still chased the run out.
And I'm seeing the 5 ball now, kicking one rail to the 5, Tim.
Yeah, Chang Jung Lin now playing safe behind the 7-8, so I'm guessing the delay is still there. Yeah, big kick shot here on the 5. Most likely to hit it, but to get cover, that's the question. Does he? He's called the 5 in the corner, so he's definitely going aggressive here. Chang Jung Lin. Chang, who in general plays a pretty aggressive game, in my opinion. Has a very strong defense, but it doesn't really shy away from difficult shots. Be some nerves in the air between these two. A team in the Philippines with young upcoming players that get the opportunity. Did go very aggressive as well. Opened up the 7-8 and now shape on the 5 ball for Chang.
You're going to have to go forward here, I think, Tim, off this 6 ball. Some high left. Don't think he can go the other way. The 8's in the way, I think. So just some left-hand spin. That's okay. Good angle to come off the side rail across for the 8 into the bottom right as we look.
Slightly more angle on the 7 than he would have liked to have. We'll still have to play low left and make sure it doesn't run into the 9. Also doesn't want to run straight on the 8. Has killed it very nicely. Plenty of draw on the cue ball to kill the cue ball off the rail. Don't forget, Chang has been maybe top 3 players in the world. Used to play all of them. Big sets, long sets, high stakes, tournaments. At some point, it didn't really matter. It's also a world 8-ball champion. But like always, it's always difficult to get the first game on the board. Early nerves. Makes one on the break from the side rail. But no future. I think it's a pretty difficult push out to play. Most of the positions on the table will be difficult to get the 1 ball safe. And you don't want to push like a little soft tap to where you're near the 1 ball, because the safety is quite easy to play as well. I was thinking maybe to jump the left side of the 1 ball and bring the cue ball all the way back down table. But 2 rails, trying to get the cover. Yeah, just like that. Well, he did manage to get something on the 2. So he has to make sure to best out of 3 sets, races to 4. Definitely think we could be going to a very exciting match. I think both players are very capable. And I would say a player like Anjito will be very hungry to show his skills against one of the world's best. And Chang, I mean, Chang is just an absolute beast at the table. Just mentally so strong. Looks like nothing hurts him at times. It's just unreal to watch. So Anjito breaking again from the side rail. A nice crush on the break. Does he make something? Has made the 10 on the break. Needs work on the 4 ball. But definitely a nice start with the 1, 2, and the 3 being connected pretty much. As you see, a half pocket. It is there, but super difficult, especially if you're not straight in front of it, to cut the ball and play it precisely in one part of the pocket. Can be too much at times. Yeah, always such a pleasure to watch Chang Jung Lin. Also to play. I played it myself in the opening round of the World 8-Ball Championships. I got to play the defending champion Chang Jung Lin, and gotta say, very stable in general, and that's a great feat to have as a professional pool player. Yeah, this is a winner's qualification match to get. It's always horrible. Let's say that this would be a very close match, and then you have to follow up with the next one. But now suddenly you're hungry, but also as a pool player, can definitely hurt your confidence. So Chang still at the table, does have a cut on the 2. What is he going to do with the 5 ball? The orange 5. Well, he's doubting the 2 ball, so I might be getting ahead of myself a bit there. On the 2 ball. And that's a very good point, actually. Yeah. Chang Jung Lin just coming off fresh of a win in Vietnam, the CPBA 99 tournament. So has won tournaments 10 years ago, 15 years ago, but now he still wins tournaments. And I think that's just pure class. Looking to play the jump kick from the back. Yeah, nice cut. We could be looking at Chang getting on the hill first to get to the center of the table and play with the pace. And if you get close to the 7, you can bump it. No, he was trying to play with. Let's say I like Anjito's attitude so far because he's not having the best of it in general. A little bit unlucky to be in this position and still try, to make something happen. mean, you got to give credits, especially if you have a couple of these rolls where you have to jump or kick at the ball all the time, and then you leave your opponent, well, I'm not going to say sitting ducks, but this layout from here, stop shot on the 7, gives perfect angle on the 8 to go 2 rails to the 9, the 8 to draw straight over, and the 10 is near the side, or he has the corners available, so 5 and get lucky. But that's also part of this beautiful sport we love to play. Against you, it's difficult to stop. You just gotta hang in there, hang tight, make the best out of it. Now, these are races to 4. Don't count Alvin and Gito out. It's only 3 games to still steal the set from Jung Lin Chang. I do believe if he floats the 1 ball in, the cue ball will track 2 rails to get on the 2. The 3 not extremely available, and the 8 looks like it might not go. But why not just change hands, you know? Why not just swap? Gotta say though, Chang did have a bye, did have a walkover in his first round match. So Alvin did get some table time earlier on. And that's what I'm saying. Chang, this is his first opening match. In the way, but if he manages to make the 8, this set is all done. And he doesn't really look too nervous about it. Yeah, and he's hit the 10. I mean, be able to win to get the first set on the board. Oh, and he's missed the 9. Yeah, difficult shot on the 9. Stun left, spin. Oh, and he's landed. I'm just wondering, was he trying to run further? Or was he trying to hold the cue ball? I think he's landed right in between. And like I said, he doesn't really shy away from shooting. He is going to play the cut on the 10. This is to get the first set on the board for Jung Lin Chang. Wow. Wow. Just wow. He does manage to get the first. Both stay in the arena. So we'll go to the second set. In this winners qualification match. Well, dry break from Chang and a cut on the 1 to start his campaign for Anjito. But as you can see, any type of discipline on a pool table is tough if you can't get the right pace. To the bottom side of the 5 to play the 5 in the side pocket. We can do some commentary together, of course. Let's see what we have. Welcome, Mark. Well, don't tell me yet. I've got plenty days to still watch the action, so
I'm good at those.
yeah, center table shape.
We'll
Oh, really?
balls.
Well,
don't tell I'm ahead again, am I?
Well, he just pocketed the 9, and he's now straight in on the 10 for me. So, yeah, would definitely like to see Alvin open up this 2. Look at how nicely he's played that. And to use some spin to get on the 3 ball also makes the shot itself a little bit more difficult. Open up the cluster was dead wrong. But just barely did not work out. And then now, like I mentioned before, he has left the table wide open for Chang to pick up the pieces. A little bit the story of the match so far. Yeah, making quick work of this rack. Like I mentioned, Alvin really left it wide open for Chang. Just such a decent opportunity for Chang. This is maybe a little bit too much angle on the 8, but he can go twice the long rail back to the center of the table. Yeah, 9 ball. Perfectly played, straight in on the 10.
Yeah, we see the replay. Ball flying into the side. So just taking a bit of time over this 2 ball. Really is the key shot. 2 to 3. And then he should be okay. A little bit more work to do, Chang. Yeah, always going to bump balls there. I guess he was hoping, against all hope, that he wasn't, but he did. I've always wanted to time travel, but not when I'm commentating. Where would you guys in the chat, where would you like to go if you could time travel to anywhere, either in the future or the past? Where would you? If you're wondering who's in the commentary booth, it's Marty McFly and the Doc. I know Tim's there. I can hear him breathing.
Yeah, I'm still alive, but just trying to sort out the whole time traveling thing. I mean, yeah, not the most ideal situation we have going on right now. Our guy's working on it as we speak, but
yeah, break was okay. Fluke the 7 in the side. It was all about the 1 to the 2, wasn't it? And then the 2 to the 3 became an issue when he finished a little bit thin and ended up bumping balls, but beautiful cut on the
for Angito to run out. Yeah, I gotta say he's played excellent safety behind the 4, and possibly if he gets ball in hand, he could play another nice stop shot save from the 2. He's missed it long. Might have gotten a little bit of a second prize, but Chang could overcut the 1 and bring the cue ball possibly trap for Angito, who is at the brink of defeat. He's lost the first set to Chang. And if Chang gets ball in hand, now the 2 ball is open. He could play himself on the hill first. And then needs the shape on the 2.
Well, I don't want to jinx it, Tim, but I think I might have fixed it.
Yeah, not. Yeah, I kind of feel that facial expression because he has that angle on the 4, guaranteed to run into the 9, And he needs to get to the orange 5. He'll master cue ball control. Caught it perfect half ball. Stun right spin. Still, he landed straight on the 5, even though he would have liked an angle. But I'm quite sure with the shot he had on the 4 that he would be happy to be in this position. He's now shooting to get on the hill first. What a chance to get on the hill again. The double hill. 2 games away from a spot in the next stage. Yeah, prime shape on the 8, near the 9. This should be done. Chang on the double hill.
So, pondering his next move. Let's please hope we've fixed it, guys. We haven't given up on you. Trust me. We'll never do that. So, nice hook in behind for Chang.
Yeah, definitely worth the jump. Right though into the short rail. Last call for Alvin and Gito. Shot on the 3. Yeah, what a fantastic shot. To a real kick and shape on the 4. What a chance to close it out. Yeah. What is going to be his plan? Is he trying to bump him, or is he going to try and play the short side of the 9 ball? If this goes right, we will have a winner. Excellent. Yeah. And the 10 to get the job done. Jung Lin Chang is through to the next stage. Beats Anjito